forgiven for the souls. Yeah, I gotta look up at God if I wanna learn survival. If I wanna get in the kingdom, I gotta let go of my idols. If I'ma defeat all the demons, then I gotta open the Bible. And if I wanna walk in the purpose, then I gotta know my title. I gotta know what it is. My flesh is getting exposed by leaving it open again. If I don't confess my wrongs, it feel like I'm holding it in. So before I put it in a song, I'm handing it over to him. I gotta hand it over. But how can I hand it over if I'm not sober? But how can I hand it over if I don't show him? But how can I hand it over if I don't know him? I don't know. I've been a slave. Devil tried to lock me in them chains. When I quit, he tell me go do it again. But I am not the same. I am not the same.
Your Honor, based on this evidence that I presented to you today, the defendant is clearly guilty. He has not changed. He is the same person that he was.
Devil tried to lock me in them chains.
And he deserves death.
I am not. When I quit, he tell me go do it again. I am not the same.
Breaking from the love of my father, crawling to him like a toddler boy. Devil taught me cut the nonsense, boy. Had it once, but then he lost the boy. Word of God, get the chopping sword. Double-edged, slice it back and forth. Brought him up, they don't relax, of course. Holy Spirit in my vocal cords. Every day my God fire me up, tell me go to my Bible. Okay, working on me inside and out, now he gave me a title. Let's go, evangelizing to the lost souls, tell them thought they idle. Let's go, shaking hell up, kingdom of God coming forth for revival. All great if the world don't like me. I feel on fire for my Lord, now the devil trapped beside me. I keep on skipping them for sure. I keep on moving through the storms. They be snooping, but it's boy Jesus, he gave me a voice, and I can't lose it in this war. I am not the same. Enemy trying to tell me that I'm still bound. Holy Spirit, he be speaking to me, so the evil ain't real loud. Shoes of peace, walk a nail path, man, I feel like that's real style. Childlike faith, woman of God with the faith of a real child.
I am not the same. I've been a slave. I am not. Devil tried to lock me in them chains. I am not. When I quit, he tell me go do it again. I am not the same.
I am not the same. I am not the same. I am not the same.
I am not.
I am not the same. 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 I am not the same.
Been through the mud, still I'm right here, yeah. Life be the type that don't fight fair, yeah. Came straight from that jungle, lion, tigers, bears, yeah. Still I stand right here, yeah. Imagine losing everything just to gain it all. From the time I was a jit, all I wanted was the ball. I was told by OGs, get the cheese and the bras. Was a boy to a man, still the biggest question mark. Needed light in the dark, needed hope that's divine. Two worlds intertwined, new strength in these times. Crew right by my side, real ones who gon' ride even if it on decline. It's like I was blinded by man and it's ways that define who I am. I let it manifest. Waves of depression crash hard, felt like vanishing. Disappear like my dad when he abandoned me. But then God's love came and captured me. Covered me with grace, showed me the real man in me. Imprinted his love, showed me that it's all vanity. Coming to an end is everything except for me. Life be the time that I'm fighting. Shit from the tongue, my time's vision.
I love you, Jesus. I give you praise, Lord. I worship and adore. I give it all back. Being at the bottom, trying to climb out, yeah. Stay with a bottle, now it's dried out, yeah. It was mid in the mitten, but I had clout, yeah. Running through them all with the seas down, yeah. sick for a long time. I ain't done suicide, dying on the inside. God stay one inside. Living cap was the vibe. I'ma hurt you all the time. Strapping to survive. Being drunk and pain was my getaway. Sipping on E&J in the midday. Feeling in my body wasn't manifesting. Sick but a smile since adolescence. But I know we love it cause we ride or die. Breathing this breath in the lane of mine. Got me off the side, shit, I'm sober now. Body was a Buick, I'm a Rover now. I love you, Jesus. I worship you, free me, love you, free me, Lord. I love you, Jesus. You healed me. I worship and adore you. I'm here, Lord. Just wanna tell you, yeah. Oh, I love you more than anything, yeah.
Shout out to the Most High God, Yeshua Yahweh, all day. Twerk, ain't no babble on my lips. I speak different languages. Been a Christian since a dread. See the dead, watch them live. God, mama be kissing with no gloves on. Call of Duty was home war zone. Think they painted a stone, gone home. I debated the laws long. Mateo a victim of drugs we abuse. He went to heaven, God emptied the tomb. No oxygen, got the air to the dome. Lazarus, wake up. I sipped the coffee, no makeup. I had to meet with my maker. Genesis one, the creator. I blow a kiss to a hater. Oh, hell, I get feeling sexy through eye. On the block, on my op, steady chosen. Ain't no glitch on my wish, but it's frozen.
On my block, we don't blah, blah, blah.
You can talk with God, we don't blah, 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 yeah. Feeling your way, yeah. No time to waste, yeah. Filled with His grace, yeah. And I live in seeking His face, oh, no, yeah. Grace on me, say something. All this grace on me, don't talk, just pray for me.
I just be prayer, hey yo, that is what we require. From the other day, them have burn pure fire. Just the blood of Jesus, burn them souls just like a tire. Send him to the pits of hell, don't the figure retire. He's just like, oh fuck, you know, say, yo, we miss a big liar. We have a talk with God, always a whole of prayer. We let God rise and watch all of me enemies, them scatter. We no blah, 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 no way, no never.
On my block, we don't blah, blah, blah.
You can talk with God, we don't blah, 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 yeah. Feeling your way, yeah. No time to waste, yeah. Filled with His grace, yeah. And I live in seeking His face, oh, no, yeah. Grace on me, say something. All this grace on me, don't talk, just pray for me. Grace on me, say something. All this grace on me, don't talk, just pray for me. Though people talk, I don't care cause the grind don't stop. Casting my cares on the one who will never let the righteous be shaken. Now, feeling my way out, yeah. No time to waste now. Ain't no sleeping on me, God been moving, y'all gon' find out. Cristo reina, cambio mi vida, bendice mi lengua, cada mentira la echo pa' fuera.
On my block, we don't blah, blah, blah.
You can talk with God, we don't blah, 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 yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, KS Nation. Happy Saturday, everybody, man. What's going on? Happy New Year, in case if I haven't had a chance to tell you guys. And I just want to let you guys know that this is the very first official interview for 2024 on this channel. I do want to say I apologize in advance that when I started the live, the Facebook information came back. And I'm not on Facebook right now, but maybe later on. I don't know. But I am live on both of my YouTube channels. So if you have already shared the YouTube link, thank you in advance. And if you are watching on YouTube, definitely subscribe to the channel because I got not one, not two, but 3 guests for this month of January. And I got plenty of interviews scheduled all the way up until April on top of the car videos that's already premiered to schedule in the upcoming dates. But my guest tonight is a few good brothers that I know. They go by the name of DadQuest_Adventures on Instagram, and I believe they have a TikTok page as well. And it's not one, two, or three guys that make up this group. It's like 4 or 5 people. So they come together with the passion for cars, and they work their different jobs from 9 to 5, and they have their own families and everything. So I'm really honored that they said yes about doing this interview tonight. And they're out of the Cincinnati area, so it's going to be a great interview. But without any further ado, let's bring the DadQuest gang in the building, and let's get this interview started. What's going on, Steve, Jason, and my man Rico? What's going on?
Hey, what's good? What's going on, man?
I do apologize for all the music videos. My son wanted some of my cars out of the closet, and the countdown was almost done, so I ran another video. But thank you for joining me tonight, fellas, man. Let's start from my left, your right. Jason, Steve, Rico. Jason, how was your day today, bro?
My day was great, man. Just chilling, doing my thing at home. Unfortunately, it's not as always exciting, but this shit's exciting, so I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely. Steve, I know we talked a little earlier before the interview. How was your day, bro?
It was good. It was busy, meetings all day. We tagged up a little bit earlier, but I'm glad to be here, man.
All right, and Rico, the ninja out of the group. What's going on, man? How was your Saturday, man?
It was good, man. I worked, and then Steve was like, "Hey, we got the interview tonight, bub." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm already know, bub. I'm tuning in." So
I gotta
keep now, bub.
I gotta keep these guys in check, man. I'm the scheduler.
Steve's on it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So I'm hoping that all of you guys have had a great 2024 thus far. Jason, do you have any goals for this year with the group, or without the group, personal life or anything?
Personal life. I'm just always working on myself, and try to be a better me.
All right. I see we got 7 people watching on YouTube. You guys, if you're just now coming in, please share the link. You guys, please share the link with your haters and with your neighbors, man. We want everybody and their mama to know about this interview tonight. Not sure what happened. Am I frozen on you guys' end? Because you're frozen on my end, and I don't hear anything. Uh-oh, they might gotta leave and come back. If you're watching on YouTube, can you guys tell me if they're frozen or not? They're definitely frozen on my end. They might gotta come out. They might gotta leave and come back. But while we wait on them, let's go ahead and run. Oh, okay. Maybe they heard me. But for those who are just now joining the channel, maybe you're a new subscriber, and I just want to let you guys know that Cruiserweight KS stands for Kingdom Supporter, which is a nickname that I was given from a good friend, and I took the nickname, and I transferred it over to the car scene because I have always been a car enthusiast for as long as I have been alive, and I'm 34 now. My son is 6; he'll be 7 next month, and he's been in the cars ever since he's came out of the womb. So I'm interviewing DadQuest because I know that they have not only the Lamborghini or the Mercedes Benzes, but they are a really good group of guys. And I met Steve, I want to say in November or December, and we set up the interview. And it was kind of like a tough schedule because they had season tickets. So I'm glad that they say yes. Of course, the Bengals didn't make it as far as we wanted them to make it this year in football, but hopefully next year when Burrow is better and maybe we got some more talent coming out of college. But DadQuest is back. I was asking Jason, did you have any personal goals for your life or anything?
Yeah, so personal goals, as I said, I'm just trying to improve myself. And looks like we got another day.
Yeah, we got another one. Somebody's always late. Somebody's always late. Yeah. There he is.
And
You're gonna have to do the interview standing up.
I just really got into the whole car culture, and I'm just in love with it. And so just every experience this year that I can have, I'm just all about it.
Absolutely. Steve, how did you become a member of DadQuest?
You know, it kind of happened. You know, we did a lot of car stuff. I used to do car stuff years ago, and I took, a couple years off, and then ended up being close to 5 years. And then last year, got back into it, met a bunch of good guys, and we decided, let's form a group and let's do something. So that's kind of our story.
Gotcha. And Rico, what made you become a member of DadQuest, and maybe how do you know Steve and Pavan and the rest of the crew?
So I've been friends with Steve for a while, and he's been telling me, bro, like, come out with us, let's go have fun. And I'm usually like me, I'm always by myself. Like, I love cars. Like, Need for Speed, the game, bub, the R34 got me hooked to cars. Like everybody, the R34.
Yeah.
And then, like, finally, like, one day I just happened to go with him, and I have not been separated since. I've been with him ever since. That's really it. I have not fished since, bub. So that's really it.
That's awesome. So I just want to transition a little bit over to my bro, Pavan. What's going on, man? Happy New Year to you, man.
How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
I'm great, man. I'm great. Shout out to the C Boys watching live on YouTube, man. We appreciate the support, man. We appreciate the support.
Good, how we doing?
What's up, Clayton? How you doing, man?
So Pavan, what got you in the cars, and how did you meet Steve and Rico and the crew?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been into cars. I've been going on rallies since I was like 17. So always been into cars. I mean, that's kind of how you get into wanting to do certain things in life sometimes when you're young. So that kind of, rally. We were doing rallies and stuff, and then actually Clayton, who's on here, we went on his rally. I'm always late, Clayton. But we went on Clayton's rally, and me and Steve just clicked on the rally. So that was like, last
July.
Summer.
Yeah.
So we met on that. We were like, all right, these are the boys. Because no one gets crazy like Steve. And like,
well,
you meet Steve and you're like, all right, we're trying to push each other. Everyone gets a little rowdy. That's always a good time.
Now, I didn't have a chance to I don't think I had a chance to ask you, Pavan, but like how was your New Year? Like, what did you do for New Year's?
New Year's was good. Trying to think of what we did. I'm pretty sure I was here.
We were all here.
Yeah, we were all here. Yeah.
So Steve had a little party and everyone had a good time.
That's awesome. I know. Toward the end of December, you guys put together a first annual toy drive, and Steve, you were telling me that a friend's wife was going through brain surgery, so a lot of people that came out to the toy drive event donated to the surgery. So I wonder, like, how was the results from the toy drive? With everybody coming out.
Yeah, we decided, our big thing. I think all of us can say we've been pretty blessed in life. We all get to do all these fun things that we love with cars, with life, and we all kind of decided as a group, let's throw together kind of a last minute toy drive for Ronald McDonald House out of Cincinnati. For those that aren't familiar with Ronald McDonald House, they open up their doors. It's a great facility. It's located just kind of in Clifton, right outside Clifton. Families can stay there while their children are at Cincinnati Children's Hospital, and but there's a lot of siblings that stay there while their brothers and sisters are in the hospital. And so we decided to do that toy drive, and thank you so much for showing up. I mean, we can always count on you to represent, but at the same time, our friend Philip, who really good friends, we met him through Clayton, through Dynasty Rally. His wife, had to have brain surgery, so we decided to do a fundraiser for her as well. And weather wasn't the best, but we still got in a few good rips. We dropped the toys off at Ronald McDonald House. It was a good time. You know, we got to see a little bit of the facility, meet some of the volunteers down there. We actually met a couple volunteers that bring service animals down there. So a dog, and then this huge rabbit. I mean, this rabbit. This rabbit was the size of a German Shepherd. Yeah, and you know, so it's good. I mean, that's the thing about car culture. I mean, car culture. Sometimes you get into, you know, these cliques or whatever, but for us, I mean, we just want to give back. We want to interact with the community. As much as we like to have fun, you know, we always realize that there's people that we can help, we can support. And I'll say this, you know, I mean, that's part of the group that we run with, you know, all these guys like Clayton and, you know, those guys, they're on the same page with that. And so I think we have a pretty good group. Really, you know, it spans from Cincinnati all the way up to, you know, some of the guys like Alan next week that you're going to interview. He's all the way up in Centerville. So we're pretty fortunate, I'll say. And you know, we've got one guy missing tonight. That's part of our group. Aldo, you know, West Side Auto Care. You know, Aldo's a good guy. He and I went to high school together. He's very much on the same page with us. And so I feel like we're blessed in life, but also blessed with friends, and we all want to give back. And so, you know, this summer in July, we'll probably do a Christmas in July toy drive, kind of a similar setup. We'll work with, you know, probably Ronald McDonald House again. Maybe we can sync up with a couple other charities around Christmas time. You know, everybody does toy drives. But in July, not so much. So we might be able to get something together and kind of spread a little bit of summer cheer, Christmas in July cheer for some of those families.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. The I want to say, what was it, the 23rd? The day right before Christmas. Like you wouldn't expect a lot of people to come out, let alone in the rain, because it was drizzling that day. And it was a good turnout, man. I'm glad we came out. Again, Pavan, thank you for, you know, letting my boys sit in the Lambo. It was a great gift to my nephew, and a great Christmas gift to my son, because they both love cars. And yeah, it was a great event, and I'm looking forward to everything that you guys are going to do in this new year. Not only in the summer, but like the rallies that I'm pretty sure that people are going to be doing, like once car season starts back up. In the toy drives in December, or again in the fall, or, you know, quarterly, whatever you guys are planning to do. I just want to be a part and be a support.
For sure. And that toy drive, what we decided to do, like 48 hours notice. Like,
yeah. So. It wasn't a whole lot of notice, but we knew. I mean, that's the thing about, you know, the folks that we run with down in the car community, especially out of the Cincinnati area. I mean, there's so many.
It's very supportive.
Yeah, there's so many people, good people down there.
Everybody knows Miranda. Everybody knows Philip. So like that, she's doing well. By the way, she's doing great. Clayton's out there helping out, and so that kind of helped. Everyone had a good time.
Gotcha. Now, Pavan, I know that when we went to the I-5 BMW premiere night, you rode up with the Mercedes, and you allowed me to use the Lambo as the flyer. So I want to know, man, like what do you do on a day-to-day? Are you investing? Are you a millionaire or something? What's going on? You got all these exotic toys, man.
I do a little bit of everything. I used to do a lot of e-commerce, transitioned into real estate. So day to day, most of what I do is just research, look at the market, see what I can do, insert myself into certain situations. And
one thing he doesn't do is sleep.
Yeah.
Or around the time.
Or have a watch.
I mean, I got the watch, it's just not set for the time.
He might be blind.
I got him an Apple Watch.
I need an Apple Watch. That'll actually go to the time. I won't be late. Or a shot collar.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. And Steve, like what do you do? I know you drive the Range or whatever. So like, what do you do from day to day? What's your 9 to 5?
So I've got a variety of jobs, but my main job is I'm a defense contractor. My niche is program management for defense. So like DoD, DHS. So think about it like military contracts that specialize in research and development. We look at a variety of things from cybersecurity to survivability, vulnerability, lethality type things. A little bit of border control stuff, but that's my 9 to 5. I've been very fortunate. I've had the same client for probably 14 or 15 years, and so I work that. I've got some side gigs as well, but overall, I mean, I somehow find time for doing car things, doing all that stuff. So I always stay busy. I mean, I don't really sit around a ton. And that's why I was really fortunate, last summer to meet Pavan. Jason and I have been friends for years. Rico and I have been friends for years. And I think we're all on the same page. Like we all want to hustle and make money, but at the same time, have fun and be involved.
For sure. And Rico, the ninja of the group, he's always shooting, man. At every car meet, man,
Here,
he got his phone. He's always shooting. So,
I'm always there. You gotta stay ready. You gotta get ready, bub.
for sure. So I want to know, man, like, what do you do from day to day, man? What's your 9 to 5, man?
So I'm in sales, and I basically work at AT&T. So I'm in sales, and then I do a little bit of like investing. So I go go to the auctions, buy cars, sell them. But that's really it. That's all I really do, man.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm glad that all three of you, like, you walk a different path in life, and like God allowed you guys to come together to present the world to DadQuest Adventures. And again, I'm excited for 2024. What you guys are going to do in the community as well as outside of the car community in your individual lives. And yeah, man, it's gonna be a good season, man. I'm looking forward to the season openers and the season closers. I know Eclipse Window Tint, I think that's their name. They're already making announcements for I think it's May or April with their season opener. And I know Midnight Runners is doing a April midnight season opener. Never heard of that, to have a car show at nighttime, let alone a season opener. I got a few connects that's because of my trip down to Florida, they're sending me like upcoming flyers. Like, bro, down in August. I'm like, bro, can we get through April 1st? Let's get through April 1st. But yeah, man.
So what you're saying is we got to rip to Florida.
For sure. Absolutely. December's already on the calendar for Florida because 1K Motorsports, they're doing it. They're doing their toy drive every year. And that last year was their second year. They're already planning their third year.
That's
and
what you said, right?
their YouTube channel is going crazy right now with the Koenigsegg content. They wrapped the Lambo Urus in like Christmas wrapped, and like they always got something. He got a whole media team. I feel a little left out, but they doing amazing work down there. The guy who I took the drive with inside of his Porsche just went to the track 2 days ago, so he's uploading content. And yeah, man, I'm just thankful to be connected to such a good group of car enthusiasts worldwide. So. God is good, man. God is good.
Shout out to 1K, man. Good guys out there.
Yeah, do you know what's his name? Brandon? What is his name? It start with a B.
Bod?
Yeah, Bod. You know Bod personally?
Bod's a G. Bod's so funny. He was we met on Savage, and he's hilarious. Great guy. Yeah,
man. He was quite the entertainer when I was down there. Like when I told him, like I came from Cincinnati, he was like, "Bro, can you say that again for the camera?" but it was a great experience, man. I'm looking forward to going back to Florida here soon. And while I was down there, I met a guy named Frankie who owns a business called Drive Florida, who puts together these rallies for those who want to, see the scenic route down in Florida. And they have like all kind of cars for like miles to come. So I'm looking forward to going back with Frankie, and Frankie allowed me to partake in the festivities after the hospital trip. So that was good. And I'm looking forward to going back to Florida. Frankie told me that they are opening the biggest McLaren dealership in the whole North America sometime this year, like this fall or something. And it's like going to have so many square feet and like private events and stuff. Like he already got the scoop. So I'm looking forward to going down to hopefully be a part of that, their red ribbon service whenever it opens up the building.
Oh yeah.
If I know we got about 9 or 10 people watching on YouTube, so if you guys have any questions for Steve or Pavan or Rico or Jason, put them in the chat, you guys. We're gonna be right back. We got some music videos that I definitely want to play, but I want to give a shout out to everybody that's watching, and will highly encourage you guys to check out their Instagram channel because they got reels, they got pictures. They went to the Revolto delivery thing at I almost said Trip Up Collection at the Lambo dealership up in Dublin, Ohio. So if you guys want to check out some of that content, are you going to help me with this interview? I need your help, son. I need your help. I'm tripping over my words. You going to help me? Do you remember that Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that your favorite Lamborghini? No.
Second.
Your second favorite? Well, when I showed you the video from November, you was like, Dad, I gotta see that in person. So that's why we went in December, and it was Supercross Saturdays, and you got a chance to hear it, right?
Yeah.
Along with the SVJ.
And sitting.
Well, you sat in it at the toy drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you actually saw it for the first time when it came down the street. Remember?
Yeah.
And everybody's loving seeing you on the channel, so we got to get some more videos with you on the channel.
Wow.
Okay. But you still not gonna help me tonight? Okay. All right, y'all, man. We got a couple of music videos that we gonna comb through, you guys. This is D Black with his video called Lamborghini Doors, man, right here on Cruisin' with KS. We'll be right back, man, with some questions and more of the interview with DadQuest. Give them a follow on the gram. You guys see the information at the bottom of the banner, and all of their individual pages is in the description if you're watching on Facebook as well as YouTube. But here's D Black with Lamborghini videos, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
What defines yours? God designed mine, homie, who designed yours? Walking into heaven on these Louboutin floors. Still going up like Lamborghini doors. Choices, you decide yours. Doors never open unless you apply force. Always saw myself in the Porsche, and we still going up like Lamborghini doors.
We going up like smoke from the ashes. Never moving horizontally with the masses. Cause that can have you horizontally in a casket. One shot at life like Jordan, don't pass it. On the road of life like a foreign, don't crash it. The cost is drastic, the loss is massive. Of course this passion never costs with passing. The last is first when you come from the dirt, knowing your worth never measured accurately. I'm happy to be where I'm at, but still move like I lack it in need. Rapping to free the ones who held captive and be the example, be a candle. Like the dark when life bitch, you gotta scramble. Like the spark when cards dealt, you gotta gamble. Life is hard, but death much worse if you blessed. That's first. Number 2, cause the blessing. 3, you gotta let him in your life.
What defines yours? God designed mine, homie, who designed yours? Walking into heaven on these Louboutin floors. Still going up like Lamborghini doors. Choices, you decide yours. Doors never open unless you apply force. Always saw myself in the Porsche, and we still going up like Lamborghini doors.
We still going up like the gas price. On the road of life, gotta check the gas light. No God to fill you up if you ask, right? Your choice, you can cry, you can laugh, right? Know the one who laugh loudest laugh last, right? When you know every day could be your last night. Gotta know life bigger than the cash, right? Where hurt people like a cash fight. We all broken, some searching, some hoping, some certain, some woken, some coping, some sleeping. Odds uneven when you live unbelieving. Giving and receiving like parallel. Receive life when I gain Christ, yet he gave it at the same time. Innocent of sin, yet convicted of the same crime. Now I got the same mind, reach soul, same grind. Look high, you can find
life. What defines yours? God designed mine, homie, who designed yours? Walking into heaven on these Louboutin floors. Still going up like Lamborghini doors. Choices, you decide yours. Doors never open unless you apply force. Always saw myself in the Porsche, and we still going up like Lamborghini doors. Life, what defines yours? God designed mine, homie, who designed yours? Walking into heaven on these Louboutin floors, still going up like Lamborghini doors. Choices, you decide yours. Doors never open unless you apply force. Always saw myself in the Porsche, and we still going up like Lamborghini doors.
Not the building, the body in your section. When you weak, now you strong. Now you can finally step in. Man of God, warrior, not talking Stephen. And seeing what most don't, I'm paranoid. I recommend that you just surrender, can't bear the void. From poverty to royalty, get upgraded. Chasing the American dream, just leave you frustrated. Fake it till you make it was acceptable. Until the real thing run up on you, now vegetable. And all on doorposts, got demons hip. You got a chip on your shoulder, I gotta bring the deal. Later in this walk, you find out there's nobody. You won't look around, but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. When you call upon his name, leaving nobody. Later in this walk, you find out there's nobody. You won't look around, but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. When you call upon his name, leaving nobody. I'm staying charged, my spirit man get fed daily. The heart is desperately wicked, it always seem to fail me. From Beantown to Notre Dame, I stay the same. Chose to be a man for my wife and kids like Damon Wayans. And now I'm cool, the soul saved who overcame. Convinced, picking up nothing else like shoulder pain. We taking off like airlines when leaving Logan. We Christ-like, so it's Christ-like, that be the slogan. Highway to heaven, you fear God cause your sins judged. Our fear more like respectful reverence. Altar call looking like a stick up, slip up. Betrayal will hurt your chest like a hiccup. A bag ain't the mission. No, there's not one good in this world. 50 like that rag in your kitchen. That's why we decrease so we can increase. We see peace, we 10 toes, don't need please. Later in this walk you'll find out there's nobody. You won't look around but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. Don't you call upon his name, leaving nobody. Later in this walk you'll find out there's nobody. You won't look around but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. Don't you call upon his name, leaving nobody. Forget the keys to the city, we got into the kingdom. My enemy got some help, I boldly tell him bring him. Used to eat stress by sipping on serum. Now I'm looking to Zion, but not like Brandon Ingram. Got some disappointed, cause they traps don't work. Redeeming time, I write my raps at work. Speaking life into the atmosphere. Get gone, fall and collapse. Put me on that map last year. Always taught to be a bigger person. Easy said than done. But for example, God bled his son. From round the way, what you said get spun. Never let the left know what you right, do it said than done. Step up in the office, let's discuss the plan. Get introduced to a man who wasn't just a man. Bold enough to start revivals up in your lobby. My Glorilla, no Glorilla with your body. Later in this walk you'll find out there's nobody. You won't look around but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. Don't you call upon his name, leaving nobody. Later in this walk you'll find out there's nobody. You won't look around but there's nobody. Enemies will drown, leaving nobody. Don't you call upon his name, leaving nobody.
All right, y'all, we are back. Again, man, shout out to the bro, D Black, who's a pastor down in Kissimmee, Florida. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that Lamborghini Doors video. That's one of his newest videos. I'm definitely looking forward to him jumping back on the scene after his social media break in 2024. Got DadQuest in the building, guys, and I want to let you guys know now that I have a surprise that's going to be jump. Okay, I spoke him up. So Pavan and Steve, you guys have cars in the car community that require detailing every now and then. So I got a special guest who has his own business called Saya Clean Detailing, and he goes around the Cincinnati area as well as Covington and Newport to detail cars. So I'll have him here. Let me bring him on the screen and let him give his own. Steven, can you hear me? Where's that?
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Doing good.
So I want to know, Steven, what do you do, and how do clients get a hold of you for your services?
Yeah. So I offer mobile detailing. I do all sorts of cleanings. I do like steam cleaning, shampooing. Like look at myself as like a luxury. Had the honor to do one of the cars for Cavalcade. The car that I detailed won first place. Ventzilla had the yellow Corvette. So shout out to Eliseo for that. He was already connected with Bling Breezy and gave me a call. I was super honored to do it. But the way I can be reached as well is Instagram, phone number, Facebook, any way. I do mobile, and sometimes I do a little bit of work at the shop. I do ceramic coating, glass coating, a little bit of polishing, touch up, paint removal, scratches, etc. All the good work, I enjoy what I do. I love it. I've been in business for about 4 years. So, and I quit my job last year finally. So that's what I do full time.
Good stuff.
Steve, where are you located down in Cincy?
I live in Springdale.
Okay. Yeah, you're just right down the road from us.
Yeah. And so where you guys have a car lot, or you just like car guys?
Yeah, we're just a car club. I mean, we've got a couple things that we're going to announce tonight that we haven't told anybody. I think we might as well say the first thing. We've got a big surprise. I signed a contract the other day. We're going to be at Mecum Auto Auction on May 11th. KS, we'd love to have you come out with us. It's a Saturday. I've got a 48 Ford F1 that's full-blown street rod, LS6 swap, Escalade interior, Foose wheels, 4-link suspension. We're going to auction it off. We're right midday, right at the prime lot. So that'll be May 11th. So probably next month, I'll get the truck down to our boy Aldo down at Westside Auto. We're going to go through it, do a full service, check it out. He'll probably talk me into doing all kinds of crazy stuff on it. And I'll probably, maybe break even or lose money on the truck, but I've had it a few years. So Steve, I'm going to hit you up. Aldo, if you're watching, Steve, if you want to come down and do a mobile detail on it right before we ship it out to Indianapolis for Mecum, love to have you, man.
Yes, sir. I'll be honored, man.
Absolutely. Steven, I'm gonna give you more details as they give me details.
Okay.
But May 11th is already on the calendar. I already got it written in the handy dandy notebook.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. What you said, Mecum? What's that?
So Mecum is it's one of the auto auctions. It's on TV. Over the years, it's been on a variety of channels, anything from Discovery, but they just did their largest. They're the main competitor with a competition, I should say, with Barrett Jackson. And years ago, I looked into selling that truck through Mecum. It's a pretty cool experience, whether you go as a buyer or a seller. But I decided this year, you know what? Let's sell the truck. I contacted them. I sent them pictures and everything, and they said, "You name the day, you name the spot. we'll have you front and center. We already signed a contract, got the reserve set. They just wrapped up their largest auction that they've ever had. It was down in Florida, down in Kissimmee. I think they sold 4,700 cars, and it was tens of millions of dollars that they brought in. But they sell they sell a little bit of everything, from fairly new stuff to super rare cars, exotics, hypercars. And the thing is, I mean, Barrett Jackson's really cool. Meekham's really cool. I wanted to do something to kind of special to send that truck off, especially with our group DadQuest. So I thought it'd be a great opportunity for us to go, and luckily they go to Indy every year in May. So we're gonna go out there May 11th. We'll probably get out there on the 10th. The 10th they do a soft opening. They do a few auctions. The 11th is the big kickoff. It's their prime day, and some of us might hang around for a couple days after we sell it, maybe buy a couple things. So we'll see, But we love to have you come out to Indy, and because we might need another driver on the way home. We might come back with more cars than people.
For sure. So it's already on the calendar. I'll be looking forward to the flyer sometime, around April, and maybe even before April. Somebody get a hold of Rebecca, who is Aldo's wife. She said that she was going to be watching tonight. Somebody sent her the YouTube link so she can tap in tonight.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, Aldo and Rebecca, they're great people, and they're a great couple. But Stephen, I appreciate you for tapping in, coming on to tell us a little bit about your business, and if any of the guys from DadQuest know anybody who may need a mobile detailer, you'll be the first one that we will suggest.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all, man. Good luck for the auction.
Absolutely, man. We catch
Thank you. Appreciate y'all. I'll be in contact with you.
Yes, sir. I'll see you soon. All right. God bless you guys.
God bless you, Stephen. Again, you guys, man, Saya Clean Detailing on all social media platforms, Facebook as well as Instagram. He actually just did. I'm telling y'all, every time I look at Instagram, he's detailing a new car. I don't care what day of the week it is or what weekend it is. He's always detailing, and I love his grind, and I love everything that he's doing with his business. It's important for us to, get out and make our own money, because the government, they're gonna take their taxes. We gotta get out and make our own money as well. So, I got a question for Rico. Rico, do you do all the editing for DadQuest Adventures, or do you split the?
TikTok stuff, I just kind of mess around, man. I just like having fun. Like I literally go and have fun. Like go with Steve, take pictures, and I just kind of edit stuff together. But yeah, basically I do all the editing for like the TikTok stuff. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I might have to buy your one-on-one course, because I have no idea about TikTok.
It's fun.
No
Once
idea.
you get the hang of it, man, it's easy. It really is. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like anything, repetition.
That's what's up. So Rico, did you go with the crew out to Columbus for the Revolto reveal?
I did not. Unfortunately, I was working.
Got you. So Pavan and Steve, who else was with you guys that evening?
We went up with Aiden. He brought the SVJ out. My daughter Kate. Was that Chris? Chris went. Chris Explores on Instagram. AKA Maui. He went. And then we met up with Yusuf up there. Yusuf. He's got the satin black Lambo. He always cruises with Alan.
For sure. So I want to talk about that a little bit, because I felt a little left out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel a little left out. I got off work and I was like, "Oh, they're live. Oh, I wasn't invited. Oh, they're pulling up."
So the backstory on that, and if anybody from Mag's watching, kiss my ass, because so they
not too crazy with it.
They throw some invites out. We basically got word of mouth, and so we just rolled up and we showed up and we did our thing.
No, we got invited.
I mean, we got a soft invite. but not a firm invite. And so we took it as let's go. And so we made we made a couple videos up there. Pavan and Aiden, you know, had a little rev off in the parking lot. And then, but you know, we had a good time. I mean, it's always good to cruise with Aiden. He had, you know, recently gotten the Gintani exhaust on the SVJ, and that is just something to see and hear.
I was so jealous. They were spitting flames the whole way.
Yeah.
I was so jealous. I was watching at work, bro.
I thought that flame was gonna go inside my car.
Yeah.
Then we hit a.
It's like it's a dragon. It's a dragon.
We hit like a turkey vulture.
Oh, we did on the way up. There was a turkey vulture in the road.
There was just
So-
there were guts on the Lambo.
But it's good. But yeah, so we went up there. It was sort of last minute. I mean, we kind of talked about it, and then we decided, you know, a couple of days in advance, like, hey, we're all free to go up there that night. And it was a cool event. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how that car pans out. You know, long term, it's going to be hard to replace the Aventador. You know, that's been a staple in the community. So it was good though.
Got you. So is it Pavan? I want to ask you because I just saw a video of a canary yellow SVJ doing donuts in the snow. Would there be a chance we would see you do some donuts in the snow?
Yeah, I gotta get my driveway plowed to get it out.
It's funny.
All of us.
It's funny you bring up doing donuts. Yesterday, we went and did donuts. We brought the GLA AMG and the Saab out, and then Tyler, shout out to Pompu, he brought his GTI up. And in the course of about an hour, Tyler broke his front splitter. We blew a tire on the Saab wagon, and Pavan thinks maybe the axle's messed up on the AMG, but it's good. We changed the tire.
We have Aldo.
So Aldo, if you're watching, I mean, I think Aldo's going to get another Lambo just based on this group. But so yeah, I mean, we'll get out there if we'd like to have a few more decent snows because we can get some content with. We've got some trucks and some Jeeps and stuff that we can do as well. Hey, Rebecca, how's it going? But so yeah, I mean, we'll get out there and we've got a couple lots kind of close to me that never get plowed. So, you know, we can always go out there, you know, everybody's kind of chill. Nobody's going to call and complain on us. So
I think Pavan needs a one-up. Throw the Christmas lights back on the Lambo.
They're still on.
They're still on there.
He hasn't taken them off.
So I've got content coming out from yesterday, and I actually got Pavan changing the tire on the turbo wagon, and I'm like, this guy, I've never seen this guy work on a car so hard.
Hardworking man.
Yeah.
I do everything.
He's all around. He won't wash his Lambo, but he'll change a tire.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm glad that you guys agreed to doing this interview. I'm looking forward to doing another one in 2024 as the year continues to progress. Are you guys going to be doing any car deliveries or like anything this year?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're kind of a fairly, I would say, this group as a whole, like we're pretty impulsive. So we might just shoot you a text.
Very impulsive.
We were trying to buy a car yesterday.
Yeah.
And that didn't work out.
We were about to go to Houston last minute, but it's good. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff planned. You know, for this year, we'll do some driving events and stuff like that, and we're always down to buy stuff, sell stuff. You know, another announcement that we haven't really circumvented amongst the car community is we did file for corporation status before the end of the year with our attorney, and so we're looking forward to starting it. I mean, our big thing is, as much as we all want to go have fun, like we want to set it up in a legal structure to where we can donate back. You know, our main mission, our main goals, when we filed, we listed underserved, underprivileged, and sick children. So we're going to partner up with those charities, those nonprofits, and work with them and try and raise some money for those groups, and also even just do different drives that could benefit them.
Absolutely. So I see we got Caitlin in the chat. I see we got Rebecca. Is it Pomfu? If I butchered the name, I apologize. If I butchered the name, I apologize.
Tyler, you better get on eBay and find another lip for the. He bought one while we were out there. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll do a shop night.
For sure. So Steve, with all the content that you guys shoot, whether if it's posted or not, like who does all the editing? I know Rico said that he does a little something on TikTok, but who's like the main editor for the for the business?
It's kind of a mix. So we all kind of take turns shooting content. My daughter shoots some content when she goes out on rips with us. Sometimes it might be Pavan posting something, Rico posting something. I've done quite a bit of editing. We shoot from a variety of, anything from cell phones to GoPros, things like that. Some Canon cameras, things like that. But we all kind of share the content. We all have different ideas, and so we kind of play on each other, and then we'll just post stuff. So it's really a diverse mix, except for Jason. Jason doesn't post anything. He doesn't do anything. No. He just buys cars and breaks them, and then we get the content from it. So it's a pretty symbiotic relationship. Thank you.
Awesome. That's awesome.
It's all about the give and take.
For sure.
Well,
we do. We've got a lot of content that we have to go through.
Yeah. We could re-reveal the R8 here in no time, thanks to me.
Re-reveal.
So actually, that's a good point. So
only time I've ever seen is in Aldo's shop.
We'll keep you updated. So Jason bought an R8, and unfortunately, it went through a soybean field out in Madison Township. So we've nicknamed it the John Deere R8 because it plows. What's up, Ken? And so it's been down at Aldo's. Aldo's taking good care of it. I mean, he's the man. He knows. He's like the MacGyver of the car community. But the car's almost done. He's got a couple things to button up, and we're going to go down there and do another rebirth of that car. And hopefully that's the last rebirth of that car. But you never know.
Yeah. Think like Ace Ventura too.
Yeah.
For sure. Now I want to take the time to individually ask you guys what do you love about the car community, and also what do you dislike about the car community? Let's start with Jason.
Well, what do I love about the car community is the camaraderie. Just a good group of guys getting together, kind of with a common purpose. Just enjoying each other and enjoying all the different cars out there, and sharing what they can do. And everybody, as a new guy, right? Just ignorant as hell, and just everybody's just patient and wants to help you learn, and it's just great. And again, the diversity, just so many people out there have so much to learn from them, and they're so willing to teach it. So it's great. As far as dislikes, I mean, I don't have enough experience to have a dislike, so I'm going to be bland and say I have none.
Your dislike is sometimes things break.
My dislike is that I can't take an R8 through a soybean field. Not costing me $40,000.
Your dislike is all those like.
Yeah.
He's like, I love that people break things.
All those things. Do it again.
Yeah, I dislike that I have to fund all this lifestyle, but if I didn't take something, it would be all that.
Rebecca, Rebecca's getting new shoes.
And Pavan, same question to you. What do you like about the car community, and also what do you dislike about the car community?
Definitely all the people you meet. I mean, you meet everyone from any walk of life. I mean, I just love ripping cars. So people get overly dramatic about stuff, but it's at the end of the day, we're just ripping, and people get mad about that. So that would be my dislike. So Karens and Facebook.
513's most hated.
513's most hated. I'll embrace it. It's all good. I'm still gonna go and rep. It doesn't matter.
Got you. Any dislikes?
That's the dislike is the Karens, basically.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't like the Karens either. Luckily, I haven't met any in person, but I don't like them online either.
We'll introduce you.
Yeah, well, shout out everyone who hates the Lambo.
Hubbing in a parking lot.
Shout out everyone who tells me to rewrap the car, and I'm like, bro, you get a Lambo.
Yeah. And Steve, what about you? What do you like about the car community, and also what do you dislike about the car community?
You know, probably my favorite thing about the car community is there's just very few people that don't have an appreciation for cars or certain types of cars, and that includes kids. I mean, probably my favorite thing is, you know, I've got videos of my daughter when she was, she was in a car seat in a Porsche, and I ripped to school, take her to school and stuff. I mean, you know, that's the thing. Like, I look at you with your son, and I can kind of relate to that. You know, cars are just, they're special. And I have an appreciation towards many types of builds. I've owned anything from old school hot rods to newer stuff to imports to domestic, everything but electric. Because I can't be George Jetson. I got to hear something. But you know, that's probably my favorite thing. Is like cars just bring people together. It's awesome. It's almost like if you go to a Bengals tailgate, you know, it's great. You know, it brings people together. You meet people that have all different backgrounds. Everybody does something differently professionally. So you get to connect with people. Probably some of my dislikes or maybe even my biggest dislike is, you know, I cars and coffee, right? Like we all do it because we go, and then we get out of our cars and we're staying there for like 10 minutes and we're like, all right, let's go rip. Let's do something. I can't stand around and walk around and you know what I mean? Like and that's the thing, you know, all of our friends that are into cars, they're all the same way. We go someplace, we're there for maybe 10 minutes. Sometimes it's even 2 minutes, and we all just look at each other. And we're like, let's go. You know, and then the other things, like kind of what these guys hit on. There's some stigmas with car culture that everybody's bad. Everybody's doing the takeovers and things like that. I mean, it is what it is, but I will say, you know, overall, you just find the group, you find your niche in the car culture, and you run with those people. You know, those guys and gals, you know, that becomes your group. And the other thing is probably my favorite part of cars is that first spring day when it's like 70 and sunny. It doesn't matter if we all have meetings for work or things lined up. Just clear your calendar. Let's go break cars. Let's hopefully not run them through soybean fields, but let's go have fun, you know? And so, Aldo, we're gonna come kidnap you. I don't care how many cars you got on your backs, whatever. You know, you got that big shop now, but that first 70-degree day, we're cruising down the west side, and we're gonna kidnap you.
Brandon's running the shop that day.
Yeah,
absolutely. Rico, same question to you, ninja of the group. What do you like about the car community, and also what do you dislike about the car community?
So this is one of those questions that you don't want to go last on because everybody already kind of like answered everything. But what I love about the car group is that it's like a family. Like everybody's like a family. Like it's like a way to network, not only network, but like to really like connect with people. You know what I mean? Like me to myself, I like to fish. So I'm used to like going out by myself, being by myself nonstop. And I'm perfectly okay with it. But it's brought me out of my shell to like get out the house and go actually hang with people. and get up early because that Cars and Coffee is like 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Steve's like, get up at 6. I'm like, Bobby, I live 4 minutes away.
Again, I'm the scheduler.
It's like, yes, sir, I'm there.
He's always early and I'm always late.
Yes. So we need to find a medium between these two. You know what I mean? We got me and Jason. We have to figure this out. Like, a medium between these two.
I'm a little late usually.
Yeah. But I just love it, man. Like, it's fun. Like, it's so much fun. You know what I mean? Get you out the house, get you scenery. You know what I mean? Like, just driving in the cars, going to different places. Like, it's just fun. You know? I love waking up. The car sounds too. Like, come on, everybody loves the car sounds. That's the whole point of it. Is the car sounds.
No coffee needed.
Yeah, no coffee. It wakes me up. I'm woke up before I get to Cars and Coffee.
Every time Rico's in the car with me, he's just windows down, just screaming.
Go.
And then every red light, he jumps out and he's like filming, and we're like, Rico, we got a green light.
It's like, we'll pay for the ticket tomorrow. It's tomorrow's problem, man.
that is the downside I miss of the car community is the tickets get expensive. I think, what was it, last year I got pulled over, I don't know, a handful of times, couple tickets. It's good, but you got to pay to play, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I got one or two more questions for the group. For those who may be watching and have your own individual questions, type them on in the comment section or somewhere in the public chat on YouTube. I do apologize for those who may be wanting to know what happens to the Facebook link. I'll figure that out after the show. But we're going to go ahead and get into some car clips that I have recorded myself from Florida as well as Tobago Cafe. And we'll be right back. If you guys have any questions, type them in the chat. I'm hanging out with the bros from DadQuest today on their on Instagram. Well, I'm not hanging out with them on Instagram, but I'm hanging out with them in this interview. They are on their Instagram pages are in the description, as well as their YouTube links are in the description. So definitely do yourself a favor, not a disservice. Check out the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button, and show some love to their content if you haven't already. And if you want to connect with them individually, Pavan's link is in the description. Steve's link is in the description. The DadQuest page link is in the description, as well as their TikTok, and Rico's individual page is in the description. So show them some love on tonight. We'll be right back, y'all, man. Check out this red Lamborghini from Bonita Springs, Florida at a red light, man. Let's get it. Let's go. We was playing GTA in real life down in Florida, man. We'll be right back. Let's get it. Let's go, man. This is a clip I have not shown nowhere on a story, on Facebook, nowhere. So this is a one-of-one, and I'm still coming through the content from Florida. So you guys bear with me. We got a couple more months before a season opener, so y'all got plenty of time to digest any and all of my content. Without any further ado, let's check out this real Lambo Huracan.
Yeah.
Thing, y'all.
I want to rabbit.
Did you hear him? Tell him again.
I want a rabbit.
All right, hang on. He's gonna pull you up. You reach down there? You reach down there? Hang on, wait. Let me get a video.
The one on the right.
Hang on. All right, go ahead.
Tristan, can you tap it just a little? Vroom, 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 vroom. Yeah. Okay. Just a little. Okay, let it go. Do it again. Okay. All right, y'all, man. What do y'all say?
Thank you.
Of course, y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
Be safe today.
All right, y'all, man. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed all of those clips, man. I'm not sure if I think the red Lamborghini Huracan's owner name is Austin. I know I'm friends with him on Instagram, or we follow each other. But hopefully, I can get him on the interview sometime in the future. I got interviews booked until April, if I'm not mistaken. I think March 29th is going to be Cloud9 Exotics, which is an exotic rental company down in Naples, Florida. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to hopefully flying out or maybe even having them on the show. But I'm hanging out with the bros from DadQuest. You guys give them a follow on the gram. Information and links are in the description. I want to know, Steve, what did you think about the red Lamborghini in traffic? That was crazy.
Oh yeah, that's clean. That thing is clean. Sounds good. I'd love to have a Huracan.
One day. Pavan, what about you? I know you own a Lamborghini already, and I know the V10 doesn't compete with the V12 that you have in your garage. But what did you think about the Lambo?
Love the Huracan, man. It's a completely different car, so it's like you're comparing different things, but to drive that car is amazing. So I'm always a fan of the Huracan.
Absolutely. Jason, what about you?
One of my favorite things, as Rico mentioned, is just listening to all the different cars, and just they're all so unique and just beautiful. And if you can't get excited about it, I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you, man, because there's sometimes I'm just smiling, and I haven't even seen the car yet.
Absolutely.
I rode with all of them besides Jason, and I'm telling you, like the whole time I'm just cheesing and laughing the whole time.
Absolutely. I do have an interview with Jake, who owns the Ferrari F8. I'll play later on toward the end of the interview. But are you guys enjoying yourself on Cruising with KS?
Yeah,
absolutely, man. We got questions for you.
Okay, yeah, man. I'm open, bro. I'm open. Again, man,
Yeah,
if you guys have not shared the YouTube link, please do so with your haters and your neighbors. I know we got a couple of people watching, so I appreciate the support. But yeah, Steve and the gang, man, shoot away, man, shoot away.
So what got you into cars?
What got me into cars? It takes my mom to tell at Tristan, how old are you? 6. So I probably was about maybe 4 or 5, maybe even still in diapers. And my mom and I and my sister, we were living in okay? We were living in Las Vegas at the time, and I would take like some Hot Wheels. I would take like some Hot Wheels and I would race them around her 8-track. And it takes my mom to tell this story. So I've been into cars. I don't know where I got the Hot Wheels from. Maybe family members gave them to me. But I've been into cars like literally all my life. And like even in like middle school and high school, like I would point out cars while we were in traffic, like, oh, that's a Dodge Caravan, oh, that's a Dodge Neon, or oh, that's a Mitsubishi something. And like I can just point it out just by knowing the tail lights or the headlights. And you know,
Or the car.
Or the car. And and every now and then, like I would go into like Walgreens or like Kroger and just pick up a car magazine and just like skim through it and look through it. And I've been in the cars all my life, and I'm glad that when we went to the first season opener in 2021 for Good Enough Garage, they were out at Dave and Buster's out in Springdale, where they took up that whole lot. And and we were leaving main event because we didn't even know about Dave and Buster's at the time. So we were leaving main event, and as we were leaving out the parking lot, we saw maybe 5 or 6 Mustangs lined up. So you know, I rolled down the window and I'm like, "Why y'all lined up? Is there a car meet or something going on?" And it was like, "Yeah, in about an hour at Dave and Buster's, which is like 10 minutes away." So I'm in the driver's seat, and I'm like, "Tristan, you want to go?" And he was like, "Yeah." So that started the whole adventure of us going to car meets, and that was in 2021. I didn't start the channel until August 2022. So I'm only like a year into the whole vlogger life and everything. And because I do interviews professionally with the KS Radio Show, I figured no one else is doing these interviews that I see at like car meets. So why not start interviewing some of the owners? And because not everybody's in Cincinnati, nobody has money to travel. I don't have money to fly out. So I figured why not use an online platform to start doing these interviews, because everybody wants to know how can I own these cars? What do you do for a living? What's your story? What got you into cars? Which is why I invited you guys onto the show, as well as the other guests onto the show. I've done 7, I think 7 interviews since July. And Justin was my first guest, who owns a white Huracan. He's also into real estate up in Columbus. And I met him. Well, I didn't meet him, but I saw his car at the Triple F Collection event. The event over Father's Day weekend, and it's been going ever since. Whether if it's merchandise or interviews, people are always DMing me, and I'm just thankful and grateful for the connections. But that's how I got into cars since a kid, and I just grew up this way.
That's good, man. Yeah, we always see you at everything, and you're always hustling. So, you got to respect the grind, man. Like, it's that's the thing, is there's a lot of people that try and do it, but they don't stay consistent, and consistency is key in this industry. Whether you want to make it on social media or you want to be involved in things and build it up, but consistency is key, and I see that. I respect that. You're working hard every day, so shout out to that.
Absolutely. Now, with you and the gang, who runs the social media? Like, hey, we're gonna post only on Instagram on Monday, or hey, only on Thursday we're gonna post on TikTok. Like, who manages the social media between the gang?
Primarily, TikTok is Rico, and then Instagram I probably do 80-90%. Pavan will throw in every once in a while. So I mean, that's kind of the mix. I mean, but we'll share edits and stuff like that, figure out what we want to post. We try and get together a lot and just kind of clown around, shoot some content.
That's another thing too. We bounce things off of each other a lot too. So I'll send stuff to them like, bro, does this look good? And they're like, yeah, post that. post it. Like, so
Yeah.
it's like we just have fun with it.
Right now, we're still kind of just boys, like throwing up stuff.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
we're not. We wanted to not be structured for a little bit until we're figured out what we're doing, and then once we get everything situated, we'll probably end up having a posting schedule, having a marketing strategy, and everything.
Well, good luck to you because I've been over a year on Instagram and I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm in 3 different car groups, which has enthusiasts from all over the world. It's like 200 some members in every group, and they're literally everywhere. Like we got people in Canada, we got people in Turkey, we got people in Australia. I'm like, bro, like where are you guys finding these cars? Because none of them are in North America. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm over in Turkey. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm gonna give you a like, I'm gonna give you a comment, and you know, the love reciprocates. So
Yeah.
I just hit 1,000 followers. My goal was 1,000 followers before New Year's, and I think I just hit that before Christmas, I think. And you know, I just try to show love as much as I can on Instagram, whether if it's in the group or you know individually on individual posts with like the different photographers, Austin, Lando, the 13-year-old guy who I met down in Bonita Springs, shots by Cross, 13 years old with a camera in his hand, like doing amazing photography, by the way. So networking is key, and consistency is definitely a key to life. So I'm thankful
Yes,
for.
you raised a good point. I mean, there's a lot of really good photographers out there. You know, we've got quite a few that, you know, we can always count on, whether it be, you know, Josh Eckert Media or Austin, you know, Ophoto, you know, even Ron will pull up. I mean, there's so many guys out there that just have a passion, not only for cars, but for photography. And when you mix both of those together, you know, you see what they create and you're like, man, that's awesome, you know? And it's nice to share those things with them. I mean, they've gone with us on, you know, on drives and rips, you know, even Cars and Coffee, things like that. And it's fun to watch them work. You know what I mean? They'll have ideas. You know, a while back we posted, we went out with Clayton and some of the other guys from Dynasty, and you know, we just shot some rollers on the back roads. We did some out in Madison Township. We went down to Milford, and you know, they turned out phenomenally. I mean, just to see them work with us, you know, that's pretty cool too, behind the scenes.
Absolutely. For those who may be watching, who may have, you know, who may want to get, you know, involved in the cars or just anything in life in general, do you have any encouragement for the listeners on tonight?
You know, honestly, like my advice I could give, you know, everybody's here. Hey, baby girl, I see Ramit's on commenting. What are you doing? But you know, my advice in life is this, man. It doesn't matter what your passion is, if it's cars, whatever you have a passion for, photography. You know, there's always going to be doubters. There's always going to be doubters in your life. You know, I didn't come from much. You know, single parent. Grew up down on the west side. Didn't have much. I joined the military as like a stepping stone. At the end of the day, you just have to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your brand. You got to create your own brand, and you have to pursue it. You know, that's the big thing. Is like you got to block out all the noise, and that's what you do. You know, and that's why I respect you, because I see you out there constantly working, constantly grinding. You know, and there's not many people that'll do that. But you know, that's my piece of advice is never stop. You have to you got to keep grinding. You know, if things were easy in life, everybody would do it. But when you see people succeed, you have to know that wherever they are today on the success ladder, they probably have twice as many failures to get where they are. So, but you have to believe every single day. Take a loss as a lesson learned and move on, and never give up.
Just take the risk. People, you know, we all have business ventures, and people are always like, how'd you do what you do? Like, I took the risk.
You gotta
Not,
jump.
I'm not smarter than anyone. I didn't start ahead of anybody. I just took the risk, you know. And if you don't take the risk, you just end up where everybody else is at, because that's what most people do. So, like Steve said, you know, just take the risk and stay consistent.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate for you guys' time on tonight. Did anybody else want to chime in, piggyback off of what you guys already added, Pavan or Rico?
Yeah, I'd say from what Jason said, you got to take the risk, but like a lot of people procrastinate with learning and research, and you got to just jump off the cliff and build the parachute on the way down. Like you can't, obstacles are going to be thrown at you, and you just got to get around them no matter what. So
Absolutely.
I mean, pick one thing, stick with that, and stay consistent and disciplined. Get around all the obstacles.
I'm learning car guys are a bunch of risk takers too. I'm learning that. I'm definitely learning that.
Something to that.
Everybody's willing to take risks. It's like, I'm with it, you know?
We'll figure it out. Just do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Pavan, Steve, and the gang. I know it's winter months now. What's next for the crew? Everybody's looking toward March, April. When the weather breaks. But what's next for the crew? What's next for DadQuest Adventures?
I could say probably wintertime. When weather permits, we'll get out there. We'll do some things. It's tough to say. I mean, obviously, when spring hits, we'll get out there and do some stuff. But I think in the meantime, we'll just try and work on the cars. And really, right now, I'm more focused on grinding on the day job. Those kind of things. This is kind of the down season where you got to focus on building it up, bank wise, and then when the weather permits, then we can get out and play. So I know for me, kind of scheduling things, setting things up, but that's about it. I don't know about you guys.
I think we're all just brainstorming on what the next big thing is for the group, and we got a lot of good stuff coming up.
And that's another thing that is like such a good group that we can all bounce ideas off of each other. You know what I mean? So it's like not only one person can think of something; like everybody's thinking of stuff. So it really helps too.
That's good. Well, I got one more question before we get out of here. Well, actually, two more questions. First question: are you guys enjoying this interview?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's been fun.
Awesome. And second question: what made you? Let's start with Steve. I think I inboxed you on a couple months ago. And we were trying to get the schedules clear with the Bengals schedule and everything. So I want to know, Steve, what made you say yes for the group about this interview tonight?
For me personally, I mean, I kind of touched on this earlier. I mean, we've met in person several times. I see you at pretty much every event. You're very personable. I like when you bring your son around. I see his passion for it. And that's the thing. It's like you go to these car events, you can meet 100 people, but there's always just a handful of people that really stick out in your mind that get a chance. You get to know them. You have a real conversation with people, and that's how you came off. And so, when you asked, I was like, yeah, let's get it on the calendar. We had to go through a lot of different dates based on schedules, but I for sure wanted to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for me, it was a yes, but let's figure out when to do it, and we'll make it happen.
Absolutely. Pavan, Rico, Jason, what was your first thoughts when you heard about the interview tonight?
Yeah, I was immediately down because just you alone, like Steve said, like I respect the hustle. Like, there's no one else here that is grinding as hard as you in this scene.
And you're a genuine person, bro. That's
So,
what we like,
It's like the amount of touches, whether it's Instagram, in person, like you're constantly being in our heads. So we see that. I respect that. I'm whatever we can do to help, we're helping out.
And I've never met you in person, but you know, instantly, like 2 minutes in, I was like, this dude can hang with us anytime. You know, you're just one of our guys.
Absolutely. Well, man, it's been a blast. Rico, did you want to add anything about what your first thoughts were about the interview?
Yeah, man, I'm down, man. You know, from the first time I met you, you were cool, you were chill. So we were definitely, like I said, you were genuine. You know, that's what we like. We like people that are real. We like people that are cool, that, you know, just into the cars. So I was definitely excited to.
Absolutely. For those who are watching, if you guys are car enthusiasts, photographers, vloggers, whatever it is that you do inside the car community, and if you want to book an interview, definitely inbox me. I think I have one interview with Jake, and then I have an announcement I want to make about my merchandise, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a night. But I appreciate DadQuest for hanging out with me. Again, you guys, all of their individual links are in the description, as well as their group page, DadQuest Adventures is in the description. So definitely read the description, you guys, and check out their content. And if you are on Instagram or TikTok, it doesn't matter. Just show love, because that's what makes the world go round. Money doesn't make the world go round. Love does. So it's important for us to always show love to, for those that support us or support our content. So I'm asking you guys to support their content tonight. Give them a like, give them a follow on the gram or either on TikTok, and also subscribe to their channel, because they got some. Y'all heard it here first. May 11th, they're going to auction, so they don't know what kind of cars they're going to pick up before or in between then. And I definitely don't want you guys to miss out on any of the videos or the content that they're dropping, whether on social media or on YouTube. Okay, but let's go ahead and check out this interview that Kathy Fields and I did with the bro Jake. I think he's down in Texas right now, or Arizona, and he'll be back with his Camaro and his Ferrari here soon. But safe travels to him, and I think it's his girlfriend or his fiance. But without any further ado, let's check out their interview that we did back at the Trunk or Treat in Norwood. Check it out.
We're here today with...
My name is Jake.
And
KS. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, guys?
Hi, guys. This is Kathy from Kathy Speaks 2.0.
Yeah.
So we're going to let Jake tell us a little bit about his beautiful Ferrari here.
Yep.
And then we may talk about a few things going on in our community and just let you guys get to know us.
Yep.
So go ahead, Jake.
Well, this is a Ferrari F8. It's a 2021. It's a Spider. It's very fast. Top speed 217. 0 to 60 2.5. Although it's rear-wheel drive, so trying to get that 0 to 60 to actually perform right is kind of difficult, but it's really fun. A lot of people look at it and love it, so get to meet a lot of new, nice people like you guys, and the car brings us all together. So,
what are some of the unique features about your car?
Well, the speed and the look is definitely something cool about it. The red interior, that's kind of rare. You don't see a lot of cars with red interior. Yeah, it's just a cool, fast car. So.
Now, I got a question. What made you choose Ferrari over any other car manufacturer?
Actually, that's a funny story. So I'm more of a Lamborghini guy, but for the show, because it's more expensive, I brought the Ferrari.
Okay.
So, because it's a more expensive car.
It's a cool car.
Yeah.
It's a cool car. We got cool cars and cool people out here.
Yep.
The Roses.
Here in Norwood.
Yep.
Shout out to Endless Car Culture. They help organize this, and it's their first one. So hopefully, if we don't mess it up, we can come back next year or maybe do something in the spring. But we appreciate you guys watching. Some questions for the youth.
Sure.
Because everybody likes cool cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So how can someone, what's some life advice that you can give someone?
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully one day they can own something like this.
So number one, do not mess up your credit when you're young. That is the key. You cannot buy real estate. You cannot start a business. Well, you can start a business. You can't grow a business very easily without credit. Okay. You can't do a lot of things without credit. Do not mess up your credit. And if you do mess it up, be quick to fix it. Don't let that credit sit and get bad and get into 500s. Keep it high. That's the best advice I can give, straight up, right off the rip. Number two, don't trade time for money. Trade time for money. You end up working for someone else, you make someone else rich. Become your own boss as soon as possible. Whether it's cutting grass, whether it's doing dishes, detailing cars. I got a lot of young guys like to detail cars, being photographers, whatever. For me, what I did was I started mowing grass, turned it into landscaping, turned it into construction. Oh, that's a Hellcat. Construction went from invested into real estate, and real estate's where all the money's at, but still do construction. So I mean that's basically the best advice I can give. Don't trade time for money. Keep your credit good. Be your own boss.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
great information.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some great nuggets for you guys. Make sure you listen carefully and take notes.
Yeah. And stay out of trouble. Don't get yourself in trouble. I did that when I was young.
Cutting grass,
Mhm.
detailing cars. There's a lot of things you can do to make your own money.
Painting, all types of stuff. Yeah.
Thank you so very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for interviewing me. So, absolutely. Thank you.
Hi, Uncle Chico.
What you got on today?
I got my little sweater, and it's
Kruisin with KS.
Kruisin with KS.
Hey. Thumbs up.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Y'all know it's KS. This is my good friend, Miss Diana. And she's an entrepreneur here in Cincinnati, so can you tell us what you do?
Yep, so I am the owner of Diana's Gourmet Treats and More. So what I do is I taste amazing treats from all over in different locations, and I bring them into one place so that they are available for you.
Awesome. And how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this on my own since
June this year, you guys. So she needs a lot of likes and a lot of support on her Facebook page. I'm gonna get more videos with her. How can people follow you on social media?
my VIP on Facebook is Diana's Gourmet Treats and More VIP, and then and then my website is www.dianasgourmet.com.
All right, y'all, man. Y'all heard it here first on Cooking with KS, man. We'll be back with more videos. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to put a link to her Facebook page in the description. And we'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Before I bring the game back in, I just want to make a quick announcement about the merchandise. Y'all saw my niece who has the very first hoodie, which is candy pink. She's the only one with the hoodie. I'm wearing the neon green shirt tonight. My son has my bad, not the neon green. He has the light blue shirt, and we also have the Christmas edition hoodies. The hoodies, I believe, are 45 or no. They're 40. I'm sorry. And the shirts are 30 all together. I think his is like $32, but mine's is like $30. So if anybody wants any merchandise, inbox me, DM me, or if you want an interview, you guys could inbox me and DM me as well to place your orders today. So this green is, I think they call it Kelly green, which is like a Christmas green. And you guys see the Lambo, and you guys see the logo. Very nice, by the way. So if you guys want any merchandise, get a hold of me and support the channel if you guys are led to do so. But I'm interviewing the bros from DadQuest Gang on DadQuest Adventures tonight, and hopefully you guys enjoyed those clips as well as the interview with Jake and Diana. Have you guys enjoyed yourselves on tonight?
Absolutely.
Love it, man.
Awesome. Well, enjoy the rest of you guys this evening. I don't know if there's a UFC pay-per-view, but that's what I'm about to check out while I eat some of this pizza. I'm hoping that you guys, if you have to go out into the cold to go back home, dress warm, be bundled up, and I can't wait to see you guys in the spring or at Toboga on a random Saturday.
Sounds good, man. Take care.
Take care.
All right, man. You guys take care. Again, you guys don't forget May 11th for the auction, as well as any information that they will be posting, whether if it's videos or flyers. You can find them at DadQuest_Adventures, which is their YouTube channel as well. And don't forget, Rico, Pavan, and Steve's individual links are in the description. So definitely give them a follow on the gram, you guys. And again, thank you all. Jason, we got to get you on social media, bro.
I'm just here to look good, dude.
Absolutely. But I appreciate you guys on tonight. And God bless you guys. I can't wait to have you guys back on the show. Again, you guys, DadQuest _Adventures on all social media platforms. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the spring.
Sounds good, brothers. Take care.
Talk to you soon.
All right, y'all, man. Last video of the evening is a lyric video from my bro from California named Schema Boy. This is called Wristwatch because nobody wants to waste time. And hopefully you guys are walking in your calling and walking in obedience to God. But you guys be blessed. And don't touch that dial. I'll be back next week, which is the 27th, with Alan Fields, who has a McLaren 560S, I believe so. And then I'm interviewing 777 Media on the 24th, which is, I believe, Wednesday at 7 p.m. So if you guys have any questions, all the information is on my Instagram page. The flyers are already there, as well as the collaboration posts. And I'll see you guys in the next interview. If you guys who are watching want to be a guest on the show, inbox me, DM me, and we can get it set up. But again, you guys, thank you for your time tonight, and enjoy the rest of your evening, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and stay warm.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You too.
Hey, man, here's a Schema Boy wristwatch, man. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let's get it. Let's go.
I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All in God's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All in God's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. Shepherd of the sheep, gospel in the street, church like every week, heaven for the me, Bible in my backpack, I don't need a piece, homie, if they ask, tell them I'm a Jesus freak, I've been in the booth, Holy Spirit in the room, we've been moving big rocks like he came out of the tomb, he the shepherd of the flock, and he looking for you, got the fruits of the Spirit, boy, I call it soul food, I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All in God's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All in God's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. Boy, you talk like Pharisees, spiritual police, live what I believe, practice what I preach. Got the riches of heaven, so my pockets looking deep. Boy, I told him I was blind, but homie, now I see. Okay, I'm looking at the cross, the price that he bought. Gave it all to the lamb with no spot. Boy, we coming out on top, gospel on the block, demon on the block, get it lined up with the chalk, I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All in God's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok. I've been on my grind, this a lift off. All in God's time, homie, ain't no wristwatch. Running after Jesus, got the devil pissed off. Told them they gon' know this song like it's up on TikTok.
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me. I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me.
I'm really grateful for my God, cause he don't let me out of sight. 360 in the air, I'm living right, we taking flight. Yeah, Christ elevate me, I'm really dedicated. You can't shake me, I stand tall, God forbid I ever fall, but he gon' pick me up. My team gon' lift me up, don't need my pocket stuff. In heavenly places, my seat is reserved. Straight from the spirit, don't gotta rehearse. This ground really cursed, evil spirits.
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me.
Light.
It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all hear me.
Hey, No, we coming and we loving, it means something come from nothing. Give him praise, we ain't got nothing. Come to serve, we ain't all stunting. Flip the scripts, he gives the plays. Seek his face, you'll know his ways. He heals the blind, removes the shades. He cleanses ways and take the shame. We lift the banner in his blood. He gon' show hate, we gon' show love. We in his hands just like a glove. His spirit falling like a dove. Gave it up, now it's stuck. I'm fully blessed, this ain't no luck. You either lotto or you Sodom. You need to turn or you'll get struck.
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all ain't hear me.
Hey, yeah, I don't need no part of it. You know you my starter kid. Call me by my name, really knew that I was built for this. Fully graced, I'm stepping in. Change my ways from wickedness. Read your word, I'm tapping in. Jesus can't pay all of it. Spirit-led, going hard for him. Daily bread, we starve for it. Stay tucked on a Bible kid. Preach his word, I'm binding it. Laid his life so I can live. Walk by faith, no sight in it. G.O.D., I'll fight for this. Teach him of like Christ
I
had
got
did.
the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all ain't hear me.
I would leave a demon roasted, oven toasted. Monkeypox was with the COVID, the flow is so sick. Holy Ghost said we are chosen, cause he was rosing. We freed up out the cage like the kid that's golden. Put the needle to the record, we gon' leave it broken. We know that he holy, put the death to owe me. Spirit control me, his presence console me. We get covered in that armor, then cook it like Benny Hunter.
I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all ain't hear me. I got the spirit on me, I'm God-fearing. No weapon formed against me is coming near me. It ain't me in control, it's God steering. Been trying to tell y'all Jesus up, but y'all ain't hear me.
And then you'll... Alright. Hold this right here and then push that button if you can. Push the button. Yep, hold that right again. Push that button. Now press the gas and rev it. This one. Not this one.
What do you say?
You want to stand behind it and hear it? It's louder if you go stand behind.
Come on, let's go stand behind it just a little. Back up just a little. What's going on, man?